Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah and welcome back to Wasila Inspiring Leadership. In our first episode, we explored how language is a bridge, a connection between hearts and minds. Today, we look at what happens when that bridge begins to weaken or even collapse. Every home, every school, and every workplace carries a quiet struggle, the silence between generations. Sometimes it's not a lack of love, it's a lack of understanding. Let me share a story I once heard, simple but powerful. A father discovered a folded piece of paper under his teenage son's pillow. He opened it and read, "Dear Dad, we don't talk anymore. Every time I try, you're busy. When I fail, you scold me. I wish you'd ask how I feel sometimes, not only what I've done." He sat on the edge of his son's bed and realized how silent their home had become. The next morning, the father left a note. "Dear son, I didn't know my silence was louder than my words. Let's start again. I'll make the tea, you bring your thoughts." Now that small act, a handwritten note, reopened a bridge that had quietly closed. That's the power of conversation, because when words stop flowing, hearts stop growing. I see this same silence everywhere, in classrooms, offices, even online. Young people say they don't understand us, and elders reply they don't listen. But maybe both are speaking, just in different languages. That's where language learning becomes leadership. Because when we listen across ages, accents, or emotions, we don't just learn grammar, we learn grace. And that's what we do at Wasila. We create conversations that connect between student and teacher, parent and child, mentor and youth.
Silence between generations doesn't always mean we don't care. Sometimes it means we don't know how to start the conversation. Every home, every classroom, every workplace carries moments where words are waiting. So I'd like to ask you, why do you think people stop listening to each other? And what could help us start again?
If this reflection spoke to you, share it with someone you wish understood you better. Because bridges don't build themselves, they begin with a conversation. Let's keep this dialogue alive between parents and children, teachers and students, hearts and minds. This is Wasila, inspiring leadership. Reflect, respond, reconnect.